I don't wanna waste what's left, and on we'll go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So before we get into the gym workout, I do have to go run some errands before I head on to the gym, and I really just wanted to take this drive to go just vent to the camera, just really just dive into like a more personal side of me, just let everybody know, like, you know, I've been posting just workout videos and just showing you my weigh-ins and everything, and I'm not really like talking about myself. My followers aren't really getting to know me, so I have to go pay some car insurance, and then I have to head over to the bank. But on that drive there, we're going to, you know, I'm just going to vent, you know, talk about some things that are on my mind, and, you know, just let you know what I'm all about or what I'm going through. I don't really know what I'm going to be talking about, but, you know, as we go through this drive, the ideas will come to mind. So, you know, like, first off, like, I'm 21 years old. Obviously, I've said that multiple times. And, you know, I graduated from high school, and then I went to junior college in my local town, and then I graduated from there as well. And I'm going to answer something right away that I know a lot of people want to know about, is how did I get my car? How did I get this 86? Well, I had plans, you know, I had plans to go to a 4-year college and get a degree in personal training, and get a degree in sports science, and become a nutritionist and get certified for coaching and, you know, everything that goes along with fitness. But I saw this car at the dealership in town, and I loved it. You know, if anybody knows me at all, I love fast cars. Ever since Fast and Furious, ever since I was growing up, you know, I've always found cars fascinating. And, you know, I thought this car was beautiful. Like, I love my car so much, and I had saved up about 10 grand for, you know, for my first year, my first semester, however much it cost to go to a 4-year college. And then I had some scholarships as well. And instead of going back to college, you know, you can see where this is headed. I used the money to sign for a car. I put down a down payment, and then, you know, that money I've saved up for those are my car payments. You know, I'm looking for a job. I'm trying to make fitness and YouTube like a professional thing. I'm trying to make that like my main criteria. But, you know, as of right now, like, starting off, like, it's not cutting it, obviously. But, like, yeah, that's how I got my car. For the people who, you know, want to say that my grandparents bought the car for me, or that my mother and father bought the car for me, or that, you know, like this and that, you know, like, you know how it goes. You know, people just like to talk. You know, they don't really, I don't know if it's like a jealousy thing, or if it's like just like human nature to start drama or whatever. But, you know, like, this is how I got my car. Like, I got it all on my own. You know, I got it at 20 years old. All I had was the summer job. I was working as a lifeguard, you know, and like this is it. Like, this is how I got my car. This is my dream. You know, I gave up future education to have something that I want. And sometimes I'm like, okay, I kind of regret this, but most of the time, you know, I wake up to this beautiful ass car, and it's just like, you know what is there to be sad about? You know, like, I'm happy. Like, I'm doing what I've always wanted to do. You know, like, I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for the people in my life. I'm grateful for my car. I'm grateful for my family. Like, I don't take anything for granted. And a lot of people think that I'm showing off. A lot of people think that I'm, you know, trying to be this high and mighty person, that I think that I'm better than anybody. And I'll tell you guys right now, I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care what anybody tells you. I know for a fact that's not me. I'm a very humble guy, you know. Like, everything I have is because of the people around me and the friends that I've made, you know. I want to see everyone be successful in life. I've spent, you know, everyone says that I'm young, but I don't feel young. I mean, most of my friends are still in high school. Most of my friends are in college. And I'm out here just going day to day, like, doing nothing really but just working out. And, like, I have respect for all those people. They're working, you know. Like, I believe that you need to work to achieve something. And, you know, I'm working on my body, and I'm working on my knowledge and fitness. And, you know, a lot of people think that I probably stay home and play video games, and I do stay home and play video games, but I stream when I play Xbox. So I'm trying to make that like a little side career as well, you know, like a hobby, just getting paid to play video games, you know, like that's also been like a little dream of mine. But if I'm not, when people ask me what I do all day, I'm not just working out and then going home and sitting on my ass all day. I'm on YouTube and I'm practicing. I'm practicing my editing skills. I'm practicing, you know, I'm watching all these YouTube videos. I'm taking in all this knowledge, you know, different types of workouts, different types of routines, different types of dieting plans. You know, I'm looking up how to pose on stage, on how to compete, how to do this, how to do that, how to start my own fitness company. That's my biggest goal ever, is to have my own fitness brand. And I started one in my senior year of high school. It's called Infinity Fit. And, you know, like, I had done some things there for a while, and I haven't talked about that in forever, but, you know, like, that's still in the back of my mind, and I don't ever let that dream go. I never let my dreams go. Like, I want to achieve my dreams. I want to be successful in life. Like, how many people do I know that talk about my dreams? How many talk about their dreams? How many people do I see day to day, and they're just, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Well, stop saying you're gonna do it and then just do it. You know, like I'm trying to be an example to other people. I'm not trying to say, oh, like, see, this is where that cockiness, whatever part comes in. I'm not trying to be like, oh, look at me with my nice car, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. It's a struggle. Like, people don't honestly know what I'm going through off camera. And for people to come at me and judge me and throw mean comments at me in my Instagram posts or my YouTube posts, and, you know, just backlash me and try to prank call me, or just like randomly text me with rude messages, or, you know, like, or when I go to the gym, or when I, like, because it's a small town, you know, I live in a small town in Colorado, and, like, I hear, like, my friends, they're talking, like, from other people that they hear rumors about me. It's just like I've never, like, I'm a homebody. Like, I love to stay at home. Like, if I'm not at home, then I'd love to be in the gym. Like, those are my two places I like to be in. And it's just, like, for people to think they know me, for them to think that I'm, like, this some perfect person is totally wrong. And, like, it's just outrageous. I've been struggling with depression for a really long time. And most people will say, well, you're a young kid. Why are you depressed? I'm depressed for my own reasons. Everybody, you know, everyone has their things, and I have my own, you know, like, I want to be successful and I strive for greatness. And when I fall short on my goals and when I struggle, like, I get stressed out and I get anxiety, and I think, well, how many other people are pushing through this stress and they're getting ahead of me? You know, I look at what other people have, and I just wonder, like I said in my late night sessions, like, how long does it really take for you to be successful? And, you know, being stuck in a town for 21 years, you know, most of my friends have left, and my college friends, you know, they're gone. They're traveling across the world or traveling across the country, you know, going to different colleges and getting an education in. And I'm stuck in this town because I bought this car. I can't afford to go to college, you know, I can't afford to do anything because I have to make my car payments. And that's one of those things I was saying, that's what I regret about the car. Because it's keeping me here in this town. I don't get to go out and explore as much as I want to. But like I said, I love my car. It's beautiful. I get to drive this beautiful machine, and I've already worked on it. You know, I've put in a neon kit. I've put in tail lights. I put in brake lights. I've put in. I got the windows tinted. You know, I plan to do so much more to it. I want to put a new exhaust in. I want to put a turbo in it. I want to get it wide bodied. You know, there's so much I want to do to my car. So, but, you know, that being said, like I'm struggling in life. Like, I truly am struggling. And when I say this, I know it's like a common thing to make it sound like I'm trying to make people feel bad for me, and I'm not that kind of person. But when I say this, like, I just want you to understand that, like, I'm a lonely person. Most of my high school friends are gone, and, you know, I really didn't have, like, a good connection with them, even though I've grown up with them my whole life. Like, me as a person, I pretended to be someone I was not to be cool in high school. And that's the God's truth. I pretended to be somebody that I wasn't. I tried to tell everyone that I was great at sports, and I tried to make it sound like I was some big person, you know, that I was smart and I had my shit together, and I didn't. And, you know, like, I tried to be a popular kid, you know, and I made fun of other people. Like, I put other people down. And I totally regret that. Like, I'm being sincere when I say that I totally regret the decisions I've made in high school. Because, you know, who am I to judge someone else? You know, as I grown up, I realized, who was I to talk about so-and-so or start problems with this person or that person? And it's just like, I will never see that person again to apologize to them. Most people that I made fun of are gone. They went off to college and they're doing their own thing now. And to them, they probably forgot about the actions that I've done to them, but to me, like, it's in my head. Like, and I wish if any of you ever come back to this video, then I apologize to any person that I ever made fun of or talked about or tried to start something with. I'm serious. Like, I didn't mean to do that, you know? Like, I'm trying to be a very humble person, and I want to live a good life. I don't have no bad karma. I just want to have good karma. And, you know, and then when I went into college, like, I finally was the person I wanted to be. I didn't pretend to be smart in college. I didn't pretend I didn't go into college telling all these new kids that, oh, well, I was this in high school, this and that. I just kept to myself, and people came to me, and it helped me open up, and I was able to be a real person. I was able to not pretend, and I was able to, you know, have real connections with real people. And those people that I met in college, they're my greatest success. They're my greatest, you know, they're my friends. Like, they're my true friends that I think about day in and day out. You know who you are. If I ever DM'd you on Instagram and just let you know, like, you know, that I think about you, or if I ever Snapchatted you and, you know, just to say hi or whatever, like, I don't hit you guys up all the time because I know that you guys are in college again. I know that you guys went on to a 4-year school or another junior college, and that you guys are continuing your education. I know you're busy with classes. I know you're busy with sports, and, you know, you have, like, your own life and everything. So, and then I'm stuck in this town, and I'm not out there with you guys anymore. Like, it's not like you guys are here back at TSJC, but you guys are away at new colleges, and I'm stuck in this town. So, you know, I'm trying to keep those relationships as close as I possibly can. But, you know, I don't want to seem annoying and, like, DM someone every single day or text someone every single day or message them because they're busy. You know, I'm not busy. I sit at home all day, play games, and go to the gym. That's me. That's who I am right now. And, you know, like, a lot of people think, well, that's nothing. But I'm trying to build my body up. I'm trying to get into competing at fitness shows. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel running so that I can do this for the next couple of years, so that I'm more professional with it, so I can have some crazy edits, so I can have these crazy gym montages of myself, or, you know, have these trophies, or, like, competing, and not even to win, but just to compete, because I haven't competed since I played in high school sports. And, you know, like, I strive for competition, you know, and I see all these videos everywhere talking about how you need a gym partner, you know, they'll help you push yourself, you know, someone will challenge you and everything. And me being by myself, and me recording by myself, like, it's hard. Like, I don't have no competition. I don't have a friend to compete with. So if any of you are watching this video and you seriously think about taking fitness seriously, please hit me up. Please. I will work off your own schedule, and I will go to the gym with you, and I will train with you, and I'll help you train. I'll help you get better, and you help me get better, because I just want to see success. I just want to be competitive. And, you know, like, I'm doing it all so I can make money, so I can travel and go visit my friends. And that's the God's truth. There are a few people, there's a handful of people that I think about every single day, and they know who they are because I message them as often as I can. And I do plan on seeing you guys again. Like, that's just me. Like, I want to build a family. I want to build this relationship with all these people, and I want to have their support, and I want to support them in their dreams or their goals, or just in life in general. Like, I don't want to see them down or depressed, stressed, anxiety, any of that. I don't go through that as often as I used to, because I've elevated my mind. You know, I've transcended myself. I let go of petty things. I no longer want to get in conflict with people. I no longer want to talk about anybody. I no longer care for drama. If people want to talk about me, then go ahead and talk about me, but just know, everyone else, that those rumors aren't true about me. Not anymore. You know, like, I'm not, like, life is way too short to, you know, have these problems with other people. Like, I want to be able to travel around or do all these great things, but I don't want people to be jealous of me. I don't want people to think that I'm doing it to show off. Like, this is who I am. I love to travel. I want to travel the world so bad. I don't want to just go across the country. I want to go overseas. I want to learn new languages, like I've said in the past, you know? Like, I want to spend days by the beach. I want to live in this nice big house. I want to have a nicer car. This car is nice, but I want, you know, my ultimate goal is a McLaren. Like, even if I could test drive a McLaren, that'll just make my life. I don't care. You know, I want to do these great things, and I want people to recognize what it took to get there. And a lot of people just think I'm a bum, or they think that I'm a nobody, or they think that they can talk about me and think about they know me, and like, it's just like, it's hurtful to me because I never did nobody no wrong. At least not in the past couple of years. Like, I've been you can say that I've been good, kind of. Like, I've been supportive. I've been, you know, like, I don't have time for hate. Like, when I say there's no hate in my heart, I mean that. There are times when I get upset with people, but I'll get over it. But will I ever talk to that person again? Probably not. Because I don't want to go through that again. Like, I learned my lesson the very first time. I don't let things happen over and over and over again. Like, if something or someone screws up one time, that's it. It's done. It's set in stone. And those people that know what I'm talking about, those people that I've cut off from my life, I don't hate you. I don't have nothing against you. We just went through some things that can't be fixed, or it can be fixed, but we don't need to continue our friendship or continue communications, you know? But does that mean I have bad on you? Does that mean that I have something against you? No. I wish that your dreams come true. I hope that you complete your goals. I hope you achieve everything that you've ever wished for in life. I wish you the best. I wish you good health. I wish you everything. Because I know the struggle. We all know the struggle. We all have our own lives. We all have our own stories to tell. And, you know, like, it's not right for me to go in and say something about somebody that I don't know what they're going through. People, like I said, people don't know what I'm going through at home with my family. You know, like, I love my family. I'm grateful for my family, but we get into some arguments, you know. They want me to just go back to college and get a simple job. They want me to return my car, and, you know, they want me to just be like a nurse or something. And I'm not saying nothing against nurses, but I'm just saying, like, they want me to do something that seems, I'm not saying it's easy, because I've seen my friends take tests and the tests are hard. But what I'm saying is they want me to be something common. And I'm not trying to be average. I'm trying to be above average. I'm trying to live a successful life. And, you know, unless I'm going to be the #1 nurse in the world or America or wherever, then it's just, it's average to me, in my own respect. Not being disrespectful to anything. I'm not saying, but, like, you can say that being a YouTuber is average because there's a lot of people that are average YouTubers, and I'm okay. I'm fine with being labeled average, but I only know of 2 other people in this town that have YouTube channels. You know, and everywhere else there's probably thousands and thousands of YouTube channels, obviously, but in this town I only know of 2 people running YouTube channels, and I support both their channels. So that being said, you know, like, I've been out here for a while. The place is probably going to close by the time I go inside, but that's me. This is who I am. So for people who think they know me, they're wrong. I'm a humble person. I don't ever try to show off. I don't ever think that I'm better than nobody. I have my own struggles that nobody knows about. Like, I've went through depression. I've been in some dark places in my life. I've thought of some messed up things in my head because of what depression had took me to. And, you know, I'm happy for the life I live. Like, I'm happy now. Like, I'm completely satisfied with where I'm at in life, and I have nothing against nobody else. So with that being said, I'm going to end this part of the clip right here, and then we're gonna hop into our workout, and then that will be it for the video, guys. So this is laters, and I'll catch you all in the next clip. Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another commentary with me, obviously. So, to start off with today's workout, we're going to do some front squats, and we're going to be doing 3 sets of 12 reps. I was shooting for 3 sets of 15, so if you guys want to try 3 sets of 15, then by all means, be my guest. Now, I'm really just trying to get 2 angles here so you get a good look. With this, you really want to make sure you go down slow and really just have control of the weights. You don't want, it's a different position. You really don't want to hurt your back here. Make sure you're in control. Make sure you're going up smoothly. Make sure you're flexing your thighs. And, really just go at a comfortable pace. Go at a comfortable weight, especially if you're new to this, especially if, you're uncomfortable with the front squats. It'll be rough. If you're following my workout plan, it should be a little rough because your shoulders should be hurting, that your shoulders should be a little sore. So it'll definitely be hard getting used to. Don't mind my faces here, guys. This is my final set, and it was getting really hard for me. And, I started making faces, but that's okay. I'm showing you that it was a struggle. But like I said, guys, I'm going to be going into a lot of details. I'm going to be going into a lot of workouts. And we're really just going to try to really get a good workout for us going. Really just try something new. So with these guys, single-legged split squats, when you're doing these, make sure that your back is flat. You want to make sure that you have a straight back, just like you see here. I'm really not trying to overdo it. Like there's a certain way to do it. Right here, I really didn't show much of proper form, but I just tried to show you to how it's gonna look. But if you want to go and see how the proper form is, then feel free to look up another video on the internet. Now moving on to our third exercise, we have some step up to high knees. Now really just want to keep your foot pointed when you're going up. Make sure it's flat, like you're about to step up on others, and really just try to crunch your abs in. Just really get a full workout. Go at a nice easy pace. You don't want to be falling off the stepping blocks, and or just really just trying to have bad form. You really just want to make sure you're doing it right. Going at an intermediate pace, really just getting the form down. And obviously we're doing 3 sets of 10 each leg. Now moving on to our next workout, guys, we're going to have stiff-legged deadlift. And you guys can't really tell in the video, but I'm on a stepping block just like you seen me step up onto a few seconds ago in the previous clip. I'm on a stepping up block, so I can set the weight further down than what I could stand. So I'm getting a bigger stretch of my calves and a bigger stretch of my quads. And really just going to a slow, controlled pace. We're not really trying to hurt our backs here. Go at a good sized weight. We're not trying to overextend our legs and really mess ourselves up. Now with these workouts, the inner outer thigh machine, I really don't know what it's called, but I like this machine a lot. Growing up and just seeing all this stuff, a lot of people say, well, this machine's for girls, or blah blah blah. But in reality, this is one of the best machines to work your hip flexors. It's one of the best machines to really work your hips. And there's not a lot of leg movements. There's not a lot of leg routines that can help you hit this area that you're trying to work out here. So this machine is great. It's unfortunate if you do not have this machine in the gym. But like I said, this is a great machine. Really just flexing all parts of your quads, really getting way up there towards your hips, getting the top of your hip flexors. It's a great exercise, and I'm just trying to get more clips in. I'm just trying to get more, I'm trying to get different angles just so you get an idea of what it looks like, And as you can see here, I'm talking to my friend in the background over there, and that's why these clips are so long, but it's okay. I'm trying to really just show you what it looks like, and honestly, they're a burn. They really are tough. So moving on to our next workout, we have hip thrusts, and there's many different ways you can do hip thrusts. You can do it with just a straight bar or an easy bar, and have some dumbbells on the side. But for me, I use the Smith machine, and you really, like I said in the other one, with the stiff-legged dead, you really just want to make sure you have good back movement. You don't want to be pinching your lower back, hurting yourself. Now moving on to our final workout, we're gonna have some sitting calf raises, and I'm gonna be giving you a front and back angle, and I'm just gonna try to make up the commentary as I'm watching the video. But you really just want to make sure you're flexing, really just try to get the burn in. See, this is the back angle of my quads. I couldn't really get a back angle of my calves. I really couldn't get a good angle in on the first leg day, but on the sitting calf machine, it was totally different. I was totally able to set up a stepping block and really just not be in the path of anybody. And in the next video I'll be showing you, on my next YouTube video I'll be posting, you know, you'll get a better idea of like how big the gym really is and, you know, what I'm really working with. But here's kind of a faraway view of the front side, and really just me, you know, I was kind of going at an intermediate pace. You know, I wasn't really just trying to flex my calves and fill that muscle, but as I kept progressing, I started to go slower, and that's gonna be it for the workout, guys. Now here's on to the next clip. So guys, that was the end of our second leg day. So like I said, that's gonna be our light workout. We're really just trying to get some reps in. We're just trying to get that pump, trying to get a little burn going in on our quads. That's it for most of our workouts. Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to be hopping into our arm day, and that will be on a separate video. And then we have Saturdays, we'll have our cardio workout, our HIIT workout. I don't really know how I'm going to record the HIIT workout. I haven't quite figured it out yet because I'm going to be using my phone to look up the workouts, you know, like, and use the timer to just, like, you know, the 45-second workout time and then the 15-second break and then 45 seconds on. So I don't really know how I'm going to record Saturday session, but, you know, I'll worry about that when I get there. So if you guys do like the workouts, if you guys are following along, then I appreciate a follow. I appreciate a subscription. You know, it means so much. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave your opinions down in the comment section. It helps me out so much. If you would like to follow me on my Instagram channel, because I do post, you know, updates and weight plans. I post all these different things on my stories. So if you do want to follow me on Instagram, then the link will be in the description below. And with that being said, guys, that's it for our workout, and I'll see you all in the next video.